That's what I think the story of hope is all about. It's a story. We all have a story. We started it when we were born, and we'll end our story when we pass. It's such a great name to incorporate into the lives of the people that will pass through our door.
Story of Hope's mission is to accept anyone, regardless of any limitation they have. We want to be open arms to the community and really help people find a place that they can call home in their last days of life.
And that's what Story of Hope is going to be. A house where you can go for hope that during this terrible time, it's going to be okay. Things will be okay.
To have hospice involved really allows for the most beautiful experience of transition for the person leaving and for all the friends and family that are gathered around.
The reason why we have these homes are because there are individuals, there are patients who do not have support. They do not have a place to die.
There's so many people in our community who have no family. Their families have all moved to other parts of the country, or they never had children.
Sometimes it's impossible to really achieve that level of care, that 24-hour level of care that really your loved one needs. You could be a person who yourself has a disability or maybe doesn't have the robust family support system where you can adequately take care of your loved one. This is where a hospice house comes in, because we will offer 24-hour care free of charge to an individual. And that's something that a lot of times most of the time, unless you have the money, you can't achieve that level of care inside your home.
We have a lot of patients that remain hospitalized until the end of life, waiting for a bed in a hospice home. But there's not enough. There's not enough hospice homes to take care of the amount of patients waiting for a hospice home. Therefore, the patients spend their last days in a hospital bed. It's not a bed in windows and pretty flowers and spiritual surroundings. It's beeping, it's machines, it's hustle and bustle. It's just not an environment that offers peace.
We have 9 Comfort Care homes in the Monroe County area, and each house only provides help for 2 people at a time. So there are 18 beds in the whole county. At times they have 30 referrals, and they only can take 2 people.
There's a level of regulation that comes along with exceeding 2 beds that requires you to bill people's insurance so that you can sustain yourself. The beauty of having a 2-bed hospice house network within our community is that you can truly offer free service to those who either don't have the ability to pay or have some circumstance, and I think that's why we need more beds.
The community is going to play a huge role in the success of the Story of Hope. There's volunteers that are needed, contributions from money to blankets and pillows and furniture, food, flowers, you name it, we'll need it.
I'm a great cook, so I can go over there and just help the families by providing them a meal once in a while. There's so many ways you can help.
Just somebody to come in and hold somebody's hand would just be a blessing.
It's going to be in the Gates area because that's where we need one.
For Gates, this is huge because we are a very senior community.
When you have something as grassroots as a hospice house in your community where you live, where maybe someday one of your loved ones is going to need those services, you know that your time, your money, or your effort is going right back into the community and the people that you love.
Hospice has been a very big part of my life, and it has been a very beautiful part of my life. It's just a wonderful miracle.
You know what's amazing? When people say to me, how could you do that work? How could you work with hospice? And I say, I don't know why, but I love it. I really love what I do. I believe we could do a really good job taking care of families.